Hey Star Wars fans, Jesse from the Imperial Academy, and welcome back to a new episode. If this is your first time watching us, go ahead and click like, slap that subscribe, and leave us a comment. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, so I have some toy finds today, nothing major, just a couple of figures. They both cost me together $6. First, what you are seeing is the Episode 1 Battle Droid shot figure, and when I mean shot, it is shot at, as you can see. These are the Comtech figures, the collection one. These are date stamp, apologies, 1998, but they were released in 1999. The figure has a joint count of 10. There's also, for the joint details, there's a one ball jointed and one swivel neck, so the neck swivels. Two swivel shoulders, two swivel elbows, two swivel hips, and two swivel knees. There are two accessories that come with this figure, which is the blaster rifle, and on the side you see the backpack. Now, when Episode 1 figures were released, everyone went crazy for them just because it was a new Star Wars movie for 1999. So everyone thought that these figures were going to be sold at extraordinary amounts, and they were. These battle droids, there were a total of 4 different ones: clean, dirty, shot, and there was one more that I forgot what it was. So these were being sold like at comic stores for outrageous prices. The original price was $6.99. Compared to now, it's double. So the scale figure of this is 3.75. But all these scalpers were just, regardless of size or not, these figures were going insanely prices outside of Toys R Us, Target, and all that. So I try to do my best buying them before I got into more collecting. I always collected. I'm more of a Power of the Force person, but I didn't collect a lot of Episode 1 figures. There was just certain ones that I wanted, and that's about it. I would get usually 2, one to open, one to seal, and yes, I was one of those persons that was thinking it's going to be worth money, but honestly, they're not anymore. So I bought this figure and another figure, which I'll show you right now. Well, after this one. So I'll show you the front. The Comtech is pretty tricky. It's kind of distorted voice. And when you play the battle droid, it sounds like a real person. It doesn't sound like the how can I say, like a robot voice or anything like that. All these figures that came with Comtechs, it was just real, kind of just like, didn't sound too good. So like I said, it was date stamped 1988. 1998. I'm sorry, guys. Got tongue twisted there. So it was date stamped 1998, but released in 1999. And you know what? These Jedi Master Points, I didn't know what the hell what you would do with them. Collect them and send them in for something. Honestly, I just kept them. I never sent them in for anything. So I bought this figure, and I bought another really cool figure. Alright, so this one is Aniken Skywalker, the Force Spirit 30th anniversary figure. They come with the coin. These figures were really cool. They came with the gold coin. Some gold, some silver. Well, I'm just saying silver, but they're plastic. And what I'm surprised about is Aniken has a lightsaber. What Force Spirit has a lightsaber in the afterlife? So this figure, I bought both of them for the Battle Droid and Spirit of Anakin for, I think it was like $5 or $6. Now, this wasn't no exclusive or anything like that. It's date stamped 2007, and it was also released in 2007. There's a total of joint count. The joint count for this is 14. The neck, the shoulders, the elbows, wrist, waist, the hips, knees, and the ankles move, which is pretty cool because by then these figures were able to do that, with the legs, arms twisting, the kind of like the posable figures in a way. I'll go ahead and get a closer look in a little bit right now. Let me just... Alright. So, I'm not that, too big on Anakin being in Return of the Jedi. I think that's total crap. I think that's a total cop-out. It should have been Sebastian Shaw. And this figure, he just looks creepy. He looks like a woman. Or a magician. Look at that. I mean, it's an okay figure. I mean, I'm glad I have it, but I mean, it is kind of corny. And there is this little mug right there. Anakin Spirit. The little coin. The coins are cool. If you guys want to send me your coins, you don't want them, send them to me. I'll take them. I love stuff like this. From 2007 all the way to 2019. The box is pretty good. I do like the style of these boxes from back then. There we go. Let me turn this around. Look at that mug. Here's the figures that were released also back in the day. Some of these I don't have, but that's alright. I can always find these figures along with Power of the Force figures. I love Power of the Force. I love the vintage stuff too, but Power of the Force to me is just too many great stories. Let me zoom in this real quick so I can bring out the battle droid also. So, like I said, I always go out and looking for stuff. Right now the stores are kind of dry for the Black Series. I am looking for Cara Dune from the Mandalorian show on Disney Plus. But, I mean, if I can't find anything else at swap meets or whatever thrift stores, I'm just going to start busting out my collection and just showing you guys what I have. So, here are the two figures that I bought. And like I said, if you have someone that's selling anything, the 30th anniversary or episode 1 at an extraordinary amount, look online. I mean, there's a lot of places that can show you right away online how much they go for. But, usually like this, I don't like to pay more than $5 for each figure, but the person gave me a good deal. And I think I gave them $5 or $6, I don't remember. So, if you can get away with that, that's perfect, that's awesome. But if you are planning to buy them separately and they say $10-$50 and you're willing to pay for it, no, don't do it because they're suckering you. That's all. You're just going to be a big sucker for them. So once again, guys, thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe. May the Force be with you all. See you later.